Hello, everybody! NCS Fan 001 here, and it is time for the annual Platinum Trophy Dumpster Dive. Always a fun night of the year, in all honesty. One of the most fun streams every year, I would say. So, for those of you who are newer to the channel, here's what tonight is going to entail. Hey, Spider. Oh, we got some absolute bangers on this list, guys. We got some absolute gems. So, basically, the rules for this are pretty straightforward. We are just going to play a bunch of really crappy games, a bunch of shovelware stuff, a bunch of dumpster, basically just crappy games. So that's pretty much what we're doing today. The only thing that's going to be a little bit different this year is that I really don't want to load up my account with a lot of really crappy shovelware anymore, even if it's just one night out of the year. So I'm going to do a few of the games on my main account, but a lot of the games we do tonight are going to be played on my alt account, just so that they make my list not look as bad. So yeah, that's the main difference this year. Is that we're going to be doing that. So not every game is going to be on the main account, which is going to look better overall. Ooh, you know what? I forgot to actually buy these yesterday. Yeah, I need to, or even earlier today, so I need to pick these up real quick. Double Exposure is actually on a pretty good sale right now. I might need to look at that later. Take that off the wish list, because these couple of games are also going to be going into the dumpster dive, because some of the worst things, like, ever. And those are not going to be on my main account. I'm going to promise you guys that one right now. And I need to just briefly switch this over. Perfect. Hey, Goran. So yeah, it's currently showing the screen because real quickly here, just picking up a couple more games that I forgot to actually purchase yesterday. I actually don't remember exactly what my password is, so this might take me a minute to remember. It's either this one or it's a different one, so I'm going to check that real quick, and I will see if I actually guessed correctly. Okay, I did not guess correctly, because I haven't bought anything on the store in like several weeks or months. Though it's also about time to renew the PlayStation Plus subscription, which sucks, because nowadays you really don't get the best with it, so... What is that face? I have no clue, but we're gonna find out together. We're gonna find this one out together. And these are official PS5 games. But yeah, like I said, these ones will not be played on the main account. I am not putting this crap on my main account unless I lose a challenge in the future, in which case, yeah, maybe in that case I could understand doing it that way. Alright, so now that I have remembered to actually purchase those couple of terrible games, at least it only cost me $1. I should be able to make that back on this stream, so that's fine. But anyways, we have some absolute gems for tonight's stream. We have Tung 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 Sahur Runner, Tralalero Tralala Jumper. This is actually a good game that I can't wait to play soon and will probably stream. The Whiskey Story. I'm actually going to play this one on the main account because, one, whiskey's my favorite type of alcohol, and two, I've done several of the other ones on my main account, but it's one of the few that's actually going to go on the main. Blues of War, which is some kind of quiz-based game. A lot of these games are a little too long. Bullet Beat's apparently closer to an hour, so probably won't be doing it tonight. Duck Duck Shoot is apparently a good, quick, easy one. Hentai vs. Evil is a little bit too long. I would probably rather dedicate an actual normal stream to those, because they're probably terrible. Jigsaw Finale, that's about a 20-minute puzzle game. Learn Hangul, that's a super quick, easy one. That one obviously won't be on the main account. Jigsaw Finale will probably be on the main account because I do a lot of like jigsaw puzzle games on here. But this one will not be on the main account. Mystic Warriors Battlegrounds I might do tonight, but it will not be on the main account most likely. No Tears for Heroes will not be on the main account. Perfect Ninja Painter will not be on the main account. Paintings Restoration will not be on the main account. That one takes too long, I believe. Ramp Car Racing, actually. I forgot about this one. I might actually have to look at that one. Roombo's a little too long for this. Solemn Warriors will be on the alt account. Spectre Woods we're not playing tonight, most likely. Starlight Shores is going to be on the other account. Stop 10 will be on the alt account. Stroke the Dick Dick is not getting played tonight because that's going to be my punishment next time I do a challenge. And we might also play Zombie Derby tonight on the main account, so we'll see about that. So, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to get through, so I say we go ahead and get on with it. But, like I said, we are going to do this Whiskey Story game on the main account because I have done some of these games previously. So, yeah, this should be a fun night. Hope you guys are ready for some epic, high-tier quality games tonight. Hey, Aiden. Hey, Razvin. Dating Stories. I've played a Dating Stories game before. I don't remember what it was called. Staying Away from Shovelware for Good. Solid. I mean, it's a one-time-a-year thing for me now. It's not that bad anymore. That is really loud. We're going to turn the music off because that's really loud. Alright, so now for... Okay. Okay, so basically, with this game, this is like a press X to win type of game. So we hit X to grow wheat. Lots and lots of wheat. How exciting, guys. We're growing pixels of wheat. And then we're going to start producing things with our wheat. And that's how we make money. And we can also upgrade our factory and the auto grower. Can't afford the other one yet. Okay, yeah, I forgot about this. This kind of game doesn't do a good job of showing which one you're clicking on. Alright, but we have to turn the music off because it's very loud and there's no option to just turn the music down. So, basically, like I said, press X to win type of game. We just have to buy everything and sell a bunch of stuff pretty much is all we gotta do, so... Let's go ahead and keep producing. The dream comes true. I actually have not looked at the list. Let me make sure this one doesn't have anything different. Grow your first wheat. Upgrade a better bottle and earn 11,000 coins. Upgrade again. 13,000 coins. 16,000 coins and purchase upgrades. So pretty straightforward. They won't accept the payment on your PS Plus. That's weird. Interesting. Yep, this is a game that exists. Alright, so that's our first upgrade purchased. Or our second upgrade purchased. Why does it... Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about these games, is they are really weird about, like, that part of the screen not really working right. Like, it doesn't show you what thing you're clicking on for some reason. Alright, so let's keep producing more wheat. Get it back up to 100. It does auto-grow on its own, so we technically could just sit here and not actually do anything, but that would take too long. And we should be already getting a little bit closer here. I bet that a bunch of those trophies I probably shadow popped. Yep, they did. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it? So earn more coins and upgrade to a better bottle again, which we can do right now. Okay, so that is everything purchased in the shop. So now all we have left is earn coins. So now we're just going to keep hitting the X button, and we will get our platinum trophy here in just a few minutes. Or seconds, probably, because I think we already got it. That was a high quality game, wasn't it, guys? That's the kind of crap we get to play all night. Yep, it broke it because there were too many trophies popping up at once. Well, let's get that crap out of here, and now we can play the other version of this. So yeah, just earn 16,000 coins and purchase all 3 upgrades, and you get your platinum. So we're going to do one other version of this on the main account, and then we're going to swap probably over to stuff on the alt account. Because like I said, we're not putting most of this stuff on the main account anymore. I think I could put up with the music for 30 seconds here, so, or for a minute or two. My first week! Alright, let's go ahead and purchase the auto grower. Okay. Oh, right. I probably... Like I said, I don't like when it does that. I don't like when it does that for some reason. Okay, we actually probably need to produce things before that'll be a possibility, so let's go ahead and start buying. The dream comes true. Yep, we're making whiskey for the rest of our lives. Auto grower upgrade. And let's see if anything shadow popped in there. I don't think it did, though. Yeah, if we upgrade the better bottle, and then it's just coins, and then we still have one more bottle to purchase. Okay, so we can actually go ahead and buy that other upgrade and get that trophy done. Alright, so now it's just growing for a few minutes. I'm sure you could do this game even faster if you had a turbo controller. 50 might be enough, so let's see. So we only need 16,000, so that might be enough. Oh, not quite. We just need a little bit more. And that'll give us our platinum. Well, we did that version in all of like 3 minutes. Awesome. Whiskey! Go ahead and grab yourselves adult beverages if you are of age and wish to partake, because that's one of the casual fun parts of tonight. Sit back, relax, play crappy games, and make fun of how great they are and how great the PlayStation Store is. Alright. Actually, I think before we go off to the other account, I want to go and do Jigsaw Finale. I've done the other version of this, and I don't necessarily mind doing, like, Jigsaw puzzle games, because I really don't think these are, like, bad games for the most part. I mean, yeah, they're not, like, high quality or anything like that, but... Okay, use directional buttons to navigate, menu buttons, and puzzle pieces. Hold down X and left stick to grab a puzzle piece. Okay. Alright, so we basically just have to do, like, each theme, I think? Okay, so this can go somewhere up here. Oh, these controls are kind of miserable, not gonna lie. Alright, that goes here. Yeah, these controls are leaving a little bit to be desired. I can say that right now. That definitely doesn't go there. That goes here, because that's a corner. But these games are relaxing enough. Again, I don't necessarily mind playing a puzzle game like this every now and then. They're calm enough, they're relaxing enough, they're easy, so... Good way to relax before we get into the real high-quality shit that we're going to be playing later. That looks like it probably goes here. And this probably goes here. Perfect. And this goes down here. Nice, relaxing puzzle game. Okay, that definitely goes over here. Perfect. And this probably goes over here. And this goes up here. And this goes here. Awesome! So now we're going to keep changing themes, pretty much, is what we have to do, because we have to solve, I think, 20 different puzzles. Alright, so, ooh, that actually looks kind of strange. Okay, so that piece goes probably right here. That piece goes more down there. That goes right there. And this goes right here. So I think we've got the whole top of it. That is the bottom right corner. That one is somewhere in the middle. That's the bottom left corner right there. Okay, so this probably isn't the best theme to use because it's kind of badly laid out overall. That one goes somewhere in there. This one goes on the left side. Be right there, yep. And this one can go right over here. That looks like it's coming along well. Maybe that goes right there. And this one goes right here. Alright, so we've got those parts of the outer edge done. That one's in. That needs to go in there somewhere. This goes on the bottom, so that looks good. And that's correct, so this goes on the bottom. At least I think that's it. Yeah, that goes there. Unless... should they swap around? No, they should not. Okay, so they should be like that. And now we just got to figure out the remaining pieces. Of which there's only 4, and now there's 3. Nope, that's not it. That looks correct, though. There we go. So that's 2 down. Any impressive platinums I plan on getting soon? I don't know. I have too many games to play. Shovelware. What will be my 900th plat? I'm not entirely sure. I've talked about maybe Shadow of the Colossus. Alright, this one actually looks a little bit more simple. Yeah, I don't mind doing puzzle games like this every now and then. They're really not that bad a quality. I mean, this one, like I said, does not control well, but that's really the main thing I see wrong with this one. Okay, I don't think that's correct. I think that goes there. And then this goes down here. And then this is going to go right here. And this right here. Yep, that looks right. This can go right here. This is obviously the top left. And this is the top right. And this probably goes right around here. Okay, so that goes somewhere toward the center. That also goes somewhere toward the center. This is actually looking pretty close to correct. Got it! Okay, that one was pretty simple. Yeah, we have to solve a bunch of different puzzles, so... London is up next. HIQ Ace Games. I thought... Yeah, I guess none of them do have platinums, that's right. I was trying to think if like they ever made one that did end up having one, but I don't think they did. I think I'm just thinking of this series. Alright, so this one goes probably right... Oh, no it doesn't. Yeah, what y'all been up to these last few days or this week and all? For me, not too much in the way of really anything trophy-related. Haven't been doing a whole lot of it this week, been quite busy. Obviously with getting through Life is Strange on those streams, which that went reasonably well overall. No major complaints there. Okay, this looks like it goes over here. So that one definitely does not go right there. That one goes right here. And this goes somewhere up here. Okay, the road looks complete, so that's good. And then this is the upper left corner. Perfect. I think we've almost got it. Switch those, and we're good. That's 4 puzzles down. That is a lot of trophy delay for a PS4 game. Or no, this is a PS5 version. But yeah, every trophy, they don't make it clear, but every single trophy is just related to solving a different puzzle. Alright, so Istanbul is next. Alright, so this goes on the bottom. This goes on the right. This one goes on the bottom. This one goes up top. And this goes top left. Perfect. Yeah, I don't mind a puzzle game every now and again. I don't think they're really all that bad. Okay, that's definitely not correct. Let's swap those and put this one over here somewhere. Okay, those look good now. That goes bottom left. And I did get to watch the rest of the state, or not state of play, whatever you want to call it, and see all the games and stuff. Definitely the Resident Evil 9 is looking pretty awesome so far. Alright, so make the Russian puzzle. Okay, that one's correct. This one goes on the left side. This one goes below that, I think is probably correct. This one goes over here somewhere. This one is up top. Right there. This one goes somewhere more toward the middle. This one goes somewhere like that. I don't know about that yet. Where does this one go? This is bottom. So right there. And this goes over here. Alright, we're getting close on this one. Does this go on the right? Yes, it does. Okay, so that goes there. And now it's just like one difference here. Now, I think that one's right. I think it's this one that goes somewhere else. Yep. And this one goes right here. Alright, there we go. Another puzzle solved. USA puzzle next. Oh, changing up the music on us here. I did also end up going by Walmart today just to... I was curious to see if they actually had the Switch 2s in stock. Mine sold out, so around here I guess people definitely wanted them. Not a big deal. Like I said before, I don't really care that much about getting one anytime soon, but I guess it would have been cool to have. But, I mean, there's not really a lot of games for it yet. I mean, right now we're just kind of waiting for more games to come out, because we got Donkey Kong... the new Donkey Kong game comes out in maybe like a month. I'm sure that one's going to be a big hit. That goes there. And this goes here. And this goes down here. And now we swap those. Perfect. Okay, that was easy enough. Started Jedi Fallen Order PS5. Nice. Venice is up next. Oh, this looks like it could be a bit more annoying. Bottom right corner is good, though. That's in the correct spot. This goes here. And this goes somewhere on the left side. That's a full 4. This one goes up top somewhere. And that's our top left corner. So that's in the correct spot. This goes somewhere else. About this one. Okay, that's a left side piece, so probably right there. Yep. And this goes up top, so we got the top done. That seems correct. And this is the top right. I guess we did not have the top done. There's the bottom left, so the corners are in. Now we just need to figure out what other pieces go on the bottom. That one does not. This one does, so it goes right there. This one goes somewhere else. Okay, that's correct. So just swap these and we're good. Now we're off to the Paris puzzle. Yeah, nice, simple, relaxing game here before we switch on over to the bigger shovelware and start playing on the alt account. Nice and relaxing, though. I don't have any major complaints with this one. So now we just need... Nope. That's going to go down here, and that's going to go somewhere down here. It's the Eiffel Tower. I don't think that's correct. I don't know where that one goes, actually. Maybe up here? Oh, that's on the right side. Okay, so that probably goes right here. And that goes right... No, that does not go right there. That goes right there. And that should be right... Yes, swap those. And now just swap these two. Alright, it's another puzzle done. So that's Africa, Asia, Cairo, London, Istanbul, Russia, US, Venice, Paris, and now Japan. So that's going to be 10 puzzles done already. That is a lot of the same color. Okay, I think that goes there, and then this one will go on this end. This one bottom right. This one top right. That looks correct. And then this one goes somewhere toward there. This one goes in the middle somewhere. This one goes on the left side. And this one goes in the bottom left. Perfect. This one's going to go up top, maybe right there. No, that doesn't match. That's going to be right there then. Put that one there. Sounds like a Mario theme. Oh, nope, not that. Okay, yeah, that definitely goes there. And then this is going to be up top right here. And this one right here. Alright, and then just swap these, and I think we got it. Yep. Alright, that's 10 puzzles down, so we're halfway there. Alright, so now I think we just need to change the background. And we'll do Africa again. And this time we just have to do a different puzzle from it. Oh, this one looks easy enough. Yeah, I hope y'all have been having a good couple of days. Well, for me, it's just been, obviously, was working on Life is Strange, and that's really the main thing. And I'm glad we got through that. Like, we got through it pretty quickly overall. So this definitely goes here. Yeah, that's right. And this goes on the left side. Okay, that's correct. This will go up here. No, it does not. This looks like, yep, bottom here. That does not go right there. Maybe right here. Nope, that's not it. That could go right there. Yep, that's correct. And this goes up top. Flip these. And we got it. Alright, now let's pick a different Asia puzzle. Ooh, green. Lots of green. Hey, Mia. We're in the middle of our third game currently. One of our longer ones of the night. Doing a little bit of jigsaw puzzling. This one is probably not going to be the worst one we play tonight. I don't think it will be. I mean, I know it won't be because we've got tongue, something or another, whatever the hell that's supposed to be. I'm legitimately curious to know how that one managed to get on the store. That's going to go right there. It's going to go on the bottom. That looks correct. And this is going to go up top. And that's going to go right here. Swap those. And that's the bottom corner. Perfect. That is 12 puzzles solved. Cairo. Alright, so this one is a cityscape. Bottom right and top left. Got those in already. And that probably goes right there. This one probably goes more over here. No, that's not it. That goes here. Okay. This one goes on the left side. Yep, that's correct. And this one goes right here. No, it does not. It goes right here. That's the bottom left. Swap those. And those. Awesome. Make another puzzle. Playing the demo of Miitopia? I don't... What is that game? I'm trying to remember what that actually is. Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what that game is, because I feel like I've heard of it enough times. Like, is it anything like Tomodachi Life? I'm assuming that it's probably not exactly like it, because I probably would have played it by now if it was. Okay, that part's done. This is going to be more of a centerpiece, and so is this. That's also got to go toward the middle. That's going to be bottom, so that goes right here. That's going to be right here. And that looks like it probably goes... Oh, okay, that was good. That is going to be... No, that is not a bottom piece. Nor is that. Maybe right there? Nope. Oh, where's the other bottom piece? And the last piece on the left. Okay, that one was correct. That's probably up there, yep. Let's try swapping these. Got it. Istanbul, next puzzle here. We'll do this one. ATJ, halfway done with Saints Row 4 on the Switch, playing a bunch of side quests along the way. I think I asked you this yesterday, but does it actually run? Yeah, you told me it does run, like, shockingly reasonably well on there, which I find very surprising, at least on the original Switch. I didn't see it running well on the Switch too, but... let's see, that goes on the left side. And that's going to go right here. That looks like maybe right here. It's top left. And nope, leave that there. That one goes on the bottom, perfect. This one looks like it goes right there, and this one looks like it goes up here. Okay, that's not correct either. Maybe right here, or... Actually, no, that looks like it should go right there. That looks good. And now just swap these. Oh, Oh, that's the edge piece. Okay. Oh, that was embarrassing. Hey, Chris, you prefer to platinum this game than the current Jigsaw game you're doing, Alice in Wonderland, a Jigsaw Tale. Have to do, 10 more 735-piece puzzles. Oof, that's quite a bit. But honestly, like, I've said this before, I don't necessarily mind doing, like, jigsaw puzzles and stuff. I don't think they're... I can find them to be at least somewhat relaxing. I used to do a lot of puzzles when I was younger. Obviously, I don't do that nowadays. I don't have time for that kind of stuff nowadays unless it's earning me trophies, but... Oh, okay, so that goes there. Where does this one go? Oh, right here. Perfect. And this one goes right here. Okay, this puzzle seems simple enough so far. This one goes in the bottom. And this one goes right here. And that one probably goes right here. This one goes here. And this one goes somewhere like here-ish. We're still missing several... Okay, that's a corner. Perfect. And that's on the right side. That goes there. Nope. Nope. Okay, we got the outside done, so now it's just swapping these two. Yep, we got it. Another puzzle down. That looks like it should be fairly easy. Okay, I might have been wrong there. When will I be doing a Modern Warfare 2 2022 campaign challenge? I don't know if I'm gonna do that one until I have to, like, reinstall all the Call of Duty stuff again whenever Black Ops 7 comes out. Because I'm sure I'll have to reinstall everything when Black Ops 7 comes out, so... Or Modern Warfare 4, or whatever the hell they decide to release next. You know, everyone's pretty sure now that it's probably gonna be, Black Ops 7 next, and then another game from Infinity Ward the year after. Alright, that's the bottom right corner. This might not have been a good choice. This one's actually... That's a lot of random objects and stuff. Okay, does that go... No, not right there. Not right there. This has to go in one of those spots. Right here, maybe? Yep, that looks right. That one probably goes, like, right here. Oh, okay. That was easy enough. 17. 3 more to go. Ooh, a nice serene landscape here. Just came back from a friend's graduation party. Nice. You have the OLED model, by the way. Oh, okay. That probably is some of it, then. Yeah, I'm sure the OLED model works at least a little bit better than the original. Because I still have the original. Now, I didn't get it anywhere near release day. I got it, like, 9 months later or something. Yeah, I did go to Walmart just to see if they actually had any. I was just curious. I probably wasn't going to buy it, but I might have been tempted to buy it. But they didn't have any, so it's all good. Here goes bottom left. Okay, this puzzle was actually pretty easy. Yeah, that one was super easy. That's 18. Old school Paris. That goes somewhere on there. This goes somewhere else. This is the bottom right, which means that goes right there. And this goes on the left side. I mean, this game's relaxing enough. The music is actually pretty decent, so I don't really have any major complaints on this one. I would say that, like, yeah, it's a quick, easy platinum game that doesn't have a ton of effort put into it, but this one ain't half bad. We're gonna play far worse than this tonight, so this one ain't half bad. Goes right there. Nope. 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 Okay, there we go. Got that one in. No, that definitely doesn't go there. That definitely doesn't go there. Okay, there we go. Switch those. And now, maybe this one would... No, that doesn't seem right. Maybe this? Got it. One more to go. Last one. Let's do it. Sure you'll do well with it. Let's see, hang on. I missed a couple comments there. Also went for your lifeguard training today. Tomorrow's the last day of training and it's all testing. Summer Games Fest. Not gonna lie, did not perform too well. Just seeing how you were today, not confident. I think you'll do, I bet you'll do well. Downside of Saints Row 4 in handheld mode, it sucks the battery life pretty fast, at most 6 hours. Well, my old laptop had a battery capacity of about 6 seconds, so that would be an improvement over that, but that was also, again, the ancient laptop. Which actually still works otherwise, by the way. Which I find to be astonishing, the thing actually still works otherwise. Can't stream or really record anything on it, but it actually still functions as a basic laptop, so I have it as a backup, which is certainly not a bad thing. And this is going to go up top right there. And this is going to be somewhere over here, maybe like right here. Nope, right there. And that is going to be somewhere else over here. That is somewhere in the middle. That's going to be on the bottom. Maybe right here. Nope. How about right here? Yep. That looks good. No, that's definitely not right. That looks like right there. Perfect. Possibly perfect. Probably not. Okay, that's definitely not right. this probably goes right here. Yep. This goes right here. And this goes here. And we got it! That'll be the platinum. Let's go! Lamentaso. At least Pokemon Legends ZA has a Switch 1 version. The instructor said you did a good job, even though he did say you need some practice. Weren't doing some of the saves properly. Utopia has a really long demo. Well, that might not be a bad thing. It means you get more content for free, basically. I do want to look for Saints Row 3, Nier Automata, and Burnout Paradise on the Switch. Nier Automata is a pretty good game. Burnout Paradise is probably pretty fun, as long as it functions well on it. And Saints Row 3 is still the best of the Saints Row games. Alright, so for now, that is actually going to be the last one on the main account for now. We got 3 platinums on the main account, not too bad. But now, we're going to switch on over to the alt account. We are going to switch on over to the alt account to play some more actually bad games that I don't want on my main account. Okay, let's start out with Blues of War. This is some kind of, I think, quiz game. So I'm pulling it up real quick in case I need a guide for it or not. I don't know if I will, though. Thought-provoking combination of quiz and visual novel. Well, if it's war-based questions, I might be able to do it legitimately without any help, so this should be an interesting time. Which country used the atomic bomb? That was us. Which war took place then? That was the Great War of World War I. If it's all easy war-based questions, that would be England and France. The Cold War was between which 2 countries? That would be the US and the Soviet Union. Which ancient commander crossed the Alps with elephants? That would be Alexander the Great. Oh, no it's not. It's Hannibal then. Yeah, that's Hannibal. Duh. In which battle was Napoleon finally defeated? Oh, I think it was Waterloo, but it might have been another one. Nope, it was Waterloo. Which event is considered the start of World War II? That would be Germany's invasion of Poland. In which country did the Trojan War take place? That was Greece, right? Or Turkey? Turkey. Okay, so I don't know everything. What war was between the northern and southern states of America? That would be the Civil War. D-Day was important in World War II. Which country attacked Pearl Harbor? Japan, my homeland. The Battle of Gallipoli. That was World War II, I think. Okay, it wasn't. It was World War I. Okay, I did not know that one. Which country fought against the US in the Vietnam War? Presumably North Vietnam, because it's in the name. What was the most famous war between the ancient Greek city-states? That's actually a good question. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Is it the Trojan War? Nope. I legitimately didn't know that one. Bought Mario Odyssey for $30, Mario RPG for $30, Breath of the Wild for $30. Honestly, those aren't bad deals for those. Just afraid you'll be the reason someone loses. Nah, man, as long as you can perform CPR, that's the most important part of it, is being able to perform CPR. Wait, oh god, who invaded Britain? Was it Augustus? No. Was it Caesar? No, I didn't think it was Caesar. Is it Nero? Claudius, okay. I sure as hell didn't know that one. In which battle did Russia defeat Napoleon? Is it Borodino? Yep. Okay, I don't know why I clicked Austerlitz. The Spanish Civil War. So yeah, that was actually a fairly recent war, I believe. Yeah, that was a fairly recent war. The Berlin Wall was torn down at the end of the Cold War. Apparently, I don't know the answers to this like I thought I would. This is either... Okay, it was Iraq. But yeah, hey Lynn, hey Cassie. We'll find out tomorrow. If not, looking for a different job. I came, I saw, I conquered. Alexander, Caesar. You've now unlocked the bonus movie.
Mist clings to the ancient Ethan.
I feel like this is probably going to be copyrighted, so I apologize for the epilepsy here, but I'm going to skip through this because I suspect that's probably going to be copyrighted. You can now teach your friends war history. Well, I knew some of the questions, so let's get that crap out of here. Well, not crap, that wasn't... I've played worse games. I think that costs like $1, so it is what it is. So yeah, this is on my alt account. We're adding some of these ones to the alt account, so we don't have to pollute the main account with certain shovelware titles. Mario RPG goes on sale in Best Buy and GameStop for some reason. I already have it, actually, so it's a fun game, though. It's pretty fun. I got close to beating it. I haven't finished it yet, though. Miitopia is similar to Tomodachi Life, where you use Miis, but you play through an RPG adventure. Oh, okay. And everyone's Miis. I wish it was more like Tomodachi Life. I can't freaking wait for Tomodachi Life 2. I can't freaking wait for that. I'm so excited for that game.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, dear God. Did you try to pick the most obnoxious sound in the universe? Oh my God, that's annoying. Please don't... Okay, thank God I can turn down the music. Holy shit, that's obnoxious. Where's my... Oh, there it is. This does not play well. Oh, okay, so we're not supposed to shoot the ducks. All we have to do for this game is beat levels, so it takes like 10 minutes, I think. I don't know what the score we have to get on each level is, though. So just don't shoot the ducks, and you're probably good to go. I am good at finding terrible games for these streams, though. I give myself a little bit of credit. I can find pretty crappy games. Found out you don't have to pre-order Dying Light the Beast. That's good, then. Okay. Do I even have to get a score? Or is it just finish the, like, 12 rounds? I think it's just, like, finish the first 12 rounds as your platinum. So I don't know what kind of score I need to even get. So I guess just don't shoot any ducks and we're probably fine. Timer. This is the kind of thing I would expect to see on the VR. Because at least with that, you could actually, like, move a little more easily. This is... I'm assuming the teddy bear is not something that we want to shoot, so... Yeah, I don't know if we even really have to score any amount of points on this. We might just have to beat it. So I'm not even going to go after the timers unless I end up having to. Switch on Miitopia lets you rescue a horse who helps you out in combat. Oh, okay. Old Hitman games coming to PS4 and PS5. That'd be cool. I think Mario RPG is or heard it's a good starting point if you want to get into turn-based. Yeah, it's fun. I would say, though, when it comes to, like, turn-based games, I still love the Paper Mario, the OG Paper Mario games. Like, Paper Mario 1 I never actually beat. I didn't play that much of it. Paper Mario 2, of course, is one of my all-time favorite games. Alright, so we're not going to shoot any more clocks. We don't need to. Yeah, this would have played reasonably well as a VR game. Like a $1 VR game. Okay, yeah, we're not going to bother with shooting the clocks. We don't need them. It doesn't seem like there's really... I don't really think you can lose. Unless you just, like, shot only ducks or something, maybe then you would lose. Okay, that level's done. You're getting it for free, $60 for free. Oh, nice! Well, the season pass for Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 and Gone Home earlier today. Oh, nice! Gone Home wasn't too bad from what I remember. Round 4! So I guess it's really just like a 10-minute platinum or something. Because it's just like you still have to finish the levels, but I guess as long as you don't lose points on them, you're probably fine. I'm glad I'm not wasting this on my main account, or putting this on my main account to waste my main account. And there's no penalty for just rapid firing like that, so cool. At least we have infinite ammo. Ooh, what does that do? You lose a lot of points for that. Okay, don't shoot TNT. Good to know. Now I know. So just don't shoot the TNT. I don't know what I was expecting, but probably should have guessed that something bad would happen if I did. End of round 4. Oh, you lose points if you waste bullets. Okay. Okay. So we don't want to waste too many bullets. Okay, I gotcha. I get that. Unleashed 2 has a cool DLC pack of the Fast and Furious vehicles. That would be fun if you're a fan of those movies. I've never been big into them, though. Hourglass, what does that do? Oh, slow for 5 seconds. Okay. Okay. Balloons. Target. I shot a duck. So, this seems to be the kind of game where you can't actually lose, and you're basically guaranteed the platinum, I guess. Okay, so we don't want to shoot the dynamite. Definitely don't want to shoot the dynamite, because that cost me a lot of points last time. Okay. Free because you own the Ultimate Edition of Dying Light 2. Oh, that's awesome, man. Okay, so yeah, we didn't waste as many bullets that time, so our score is still going up. Round 6. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not putting this crap on my main account for once. I put Whiskey Story and the puzzle game on the main account, but I don't necessarily mind those ones as much as stuff like this. Because apparently it's not really even skill-driven, it's just score some points and you're fine. I guess as long as you don't bottom out at 0 points or something, you're probably fine. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever played by any means. Certainly played worse than this, and I will probably play worse than this tonight. We still have Tong Tong and the other mean game to go, so I'm sure we will play worse tonight. Ooh, now they're throwing more TNT at us, trying to be tricky. Ultimate Edition is now removed from the storefront. PS5, even Xbox, and PC players can get it for free. That's dumb. I wonder if they have an exclusivity deal or something. Alright. Round 7. We don't actually have to do all 20 rounds. I think we only have to do like 11 or 12 rounds, so thankfully nowhere near as much. Okay, I'm assuming that shield probably stops him from dying in one hit. That's probably a good thing. I need to not waste so many bullets. I don't think it matters that much, but still. Them points. Ooh, we got a good cycle there. So I've wasted a lot of bullets on this round, so Alright, end of that round. Perfect. So yeah, I think it's just, yeah, clear 11 rounds? Okay, so that's literally all we have to do is just clear 11 rounds. It's part of the reason why I put it on this account, because it's literally not even seeming to require much in the way of skill. Also, my dryer's about to go off, so I do apologize for that, because it's going to be loud and obnoxious as always, as we all know. If I ever had stream alerts, that would have to be a stream alert. Or just, like, alert in general, or thing you would pay bits for on, like, Twitch and stuff, would be that... Oh. Don't shoot the mystery boxes? So yeah, don't shoot the mystery boxes then. In case we need more points. I don't think we will, but just in case. Getting bonuses. Alright, we're getting lots of points here, so that's good. Oh, they're making the targets smaller, I'm starting to realize, and the bad target's bigger. There's my dryer having its loud noise-a-thon. And it'll do it again here in another minute, so don't worry. Pre-order bonuses, and most likely deluxe bonus as well. Still doing side quests in the first game. And they made the DLC look pretty good at the, at whatever show it was being shown at. And also, they literally couldn't bother to change the color of the balloons so they wouldn't blend in completely with the background. Or was that part of the allure of this game? It's probably something they did intentionally, in all honesty, or just an oversight that they didn't care about, because obviously why would they? This is a 99-cent game. I think most of the games that I'm playing tonight were 99 cents. Alright, we only have a couple of rounds to go, so we're finally almost done. That's the last time my dryer goes off, thankfully. I gotta figure out how to disable that. It's so annoying. Alright, one more round. No, 2 more rounds. I think we're on round 10. Yep, 2 more rounds. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to shut that thing, or stop that thing from making such loud noises. There's probably a way to do it. My god, it's the most obnoxious thing in the world. I don't know why I didn't count any of the other targets that I hit it on. So yeah, I guess that you really can't lose at this as long as you don't get negative points. Like, end up with negative points or something. It's probably the only way you could lose. Oh great, there's a random, like, text-to-speech voice going on in the background, so that's how you know you've got a super high-quality game here. Okay. Alright, that's it for that level. One more level and we're done. Thank God. This is really boring. Found out there's playlists of Saints Row 3 and 4 character creation tutorials, which I thought was super cool. A lot of them on how to create celeb lookalikes. Oh, nice. The Beast is not a DLC. Oh, so it's like an actual new game. Okay. Like the character creation for those games, always made your character some Australian boss. I think I've just, like, I don't even remember what I did for characters, but I never spent that much time on character customization, as we all know in most games. Reboot removed the Australian voice. Oh, that's stupid. Alright, final level. We get through this level and we get our next platinum, and we can move on to our next game. How do none of those shots hit? Oh, well, I didn't mean to actually hit that. I haven't lost any points, though, aside from missing targets, so we should be fine. But after this game, we will find a different one to play, because I have lots to play tonight. I have quite a few other specialty games to play tonight. Why does it say game over in the background in the text-to-speech type voice? Oh, that's how you know you've got a real AAA title here. Real high quality. Alright, that's a platinum. Thank God. That was really stupid. I mean, it was a game. It functioned at least. But it was pretty terrible. Okay, let's get that crap out of here. Get him off the console. What do we play next? What to play next? Let's play Learn Hangul. Hangul. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I need to go do my Duolingo at some point. I need to do that fairly soon, actually, because it's kind of later on in the day than I would have liked. Last time you played Saints Row 4, made your boss wear an eye patch, a cop outfit, made him a vampire level of fail. One time you tried to make your character look like Sylvester Stallone and it worked well. Nice. Just stick to the default boss from 4 because he looks pretty good already. Purple eyes. Even made the boss default Saints Row 4 and 3. Okay. So, what we want to do here is just keep hitting the same button over and over again for a while. And eventually we will learn all the letters. It's just time-based. It just takes time. And random chance. So yeah, it just takes time. It's all random as to how long it ends up taking us. Okay? So just keep doing this over and over again and you'll get your platinum trophy very quickly. I tried to do this like semi-legitimately back in the first time I played one of these games on the main account. Gotta go back to your Italian lessons on Duolingo. Oh, nice. That's funny. I'm in a streak with an Italian person as or a person learning Italian, I think, for because like you can get matched up with someone to do like buddy streak or something. That sounds really weird the way I say that. Okay, 68%. And this is so much better than doing it the other way, where you actually try to play it somewhat legitimately, but it's also random as to whether or not you get the symbols you need. Alright, we should be getting pretty close by this point. 78%, 81, 84. Alright, there's not that many left then, so we're getting pretty close. 87. Probably only a few of them left. Probably go to learn Spanish and Italian at some point, not sure with German and French. I do want to learn Spanish at some point, and I would love to go back and, like, sort of relearn my French. Why is my controller battery so low? It shouldn't be. How many are we missing? We're missing O and Y, Y, W-I. This could take a while, because now it's down to just the last couple. Okay, one more to go. Just need the O. It'll unlock eventually by spamming it, so... At least I assume it will. I mean, you know, a little bit of German. That's pretty cool, though. Alright, that's our last one, and that should be our platinum trophy right here. You have learned them all. That took all of about 3 or 4 minutes, as expected. Alright, that was an easy enough one, so let's get that one out of here. Okay, so let's see. Obviously, none of the games here are getting played today. Maggie the Magnet's too long. Mechanica, I think, might be too long, but I can relook at that. Mystic Warriors is one we could play later, so I might think about playing that one later. Let's do No Tears for Heroes. It's another quiz game. So it's another quiz game. What unusual food item did Finnish soldiers use as an improvised explosive? Frozen logs of butter? No. Really? Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Battle of the Bulge began in what month? Oh, I don't know. I don't know the exact month of half of these battles. She has a secret weapon for their spies that looks exactly like what everyday item? Presumably dead rats, because that's exactly what's on the picture. Battle of Stalingrad, in the sewers, they fought building to building. All of the above. During the bombing of Britain in World War II, which famous London landmark was deliberately protected by German bomber pilots? Was it St. Paul's Cathedral? Yeah, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Remarkable event happened between the soldiers. They sang Christmas carols, okay? That was the last one I guessed. Okay, then. How many platinums we getting tonight? I don't know yet. Mein Leben ist sehr gut. My life is very good, gotcha. Only it was that easy to learn them? Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I picked up another Crab's Treasure because it's free, so... They spread rumors about sea monsters. I really don't think that would have worked. Very effective tactic they used to help shoot down Japanese planes more accurately. They predict the jet stream's location. Okay. Soviet sniper. Unusual choice of prey. Is one She only targeted snipers. Oh, okay. Sleeping giant. That would be the United States. That one's easy. What dramatic event happened to Italy that changed what side they were fighting for? They were captured. They were captured. We captured Italy during World War II. That's not even, I don't even think that's correct. Oh, yeah, I think, yes, I have heard of that one before. Desert Fox, that was Rommel, I believe. Yep. Famous German tank that was so powerful they could only save 5 Shermans for one. I'm assuming it means the Tiger. Yeah, that game's supposed to be pretty good. How did they annoy them at the Eiffel Tower? They cut the elevator cables. That's not that big a deal. A stray dog? Because that's in the picture? Yep. They claim the care. I thought that was actually a real thing, though. They shared coconuts with monkeys? The grease gun. I know exactly what that weapon is, but I don't know which... I don't know if I'd say that's the actual answer. The official start would have been the invasion of Poland. Sure, if it was working on Wolf's 2 German version, would have learned German by now. Alright, so we're gonna skip through this because I feel like it's probably copyrighted. So I don't want to risk that being an issue. And that should be our platinum. Looks like a lot of trophies to pop all at once again. Okay. Damn. You are now ready for World War III. That's probably not the thing you should write as your trophy description. Not in this day and age. Well, let's do the other version, because I own 2 versions of it, because it was free, so more for dumpster diving. Wonder how quickly I can finish this one. So chocolate bars. December. Dead rats. All the above. That would be St. Paul's Cathedral. They sang Christmas songs, apparently. They spread rumors about sea monsters, which is really weird. They Jetstream. Only targeted snipers. United States. Switched sides. Bats carrying tiny little bombs. I wasn't actually looking at the picture. I probably should have, though. Got the elevator cables. That'd be a dog. The carrots thing. Shared coconuts with monkeys. Right, the oil can, the Poland invasion. What? Did it not? I was going for... Why? Why is it making me redo it? The hell? I was going for a really fast achiever there. For some reason, it's making me redo the quiz. Okay, what the heck is that about? That's not cool. That's really weird. That makes no sense. Why would it reset this? Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So, great quality game right here. At least I only paid like $1 for it at some point. I don't know if I was just clicking too fast or what, but probably was just a bug in the game. Just didn't want me to get a fastest time or something like that. Oh, okay, so that's why I did it. Okay, well, that's weird. Alright, well, that's another platinum. Honestly want to learn Italian. Want to be able to Bella Ciao, the Italian World War II song. Oh, okay. Well, that's another game down. Get that one out of here. Alright, so... Oh, wow, level 500 on here. So yeah, Duck Duck Shoot was literally just beat levels, was very simple. Blues of War was just answer all the questions and then watch the movie. And that's not the last one of these we're doing tonight. There's another one on the list. And then this one is also just literally answer all the questions and then watch the movie. And this one is just learn all the different letters, which takes a while because there's a lot of different letters. Okay, where are we headed next? What shall we play next? Let's play Paintings Restoration. Okay. And that's all we do? This isn't even a game. What? That's it? That's all this is? And they allow this shit on the store for some reason. Why is this even on the store? I mean, I couldn't have paid more than $1 for it, but good lord, why is this even allowed on the store? This isn't even a game. It's like a controller testing game. Or just there to test and make sure the D-pad works on your controller. Well, that's why we call it a dumpster dive, and that's why I'm glad I'm playing this one on the alt account. And there's no sound or anything. It's just the trophies unlocking. There's no sound or anything. How many of these do I have to do? Probably like 12? It's like the other games? Like, this isn't even a game. Is that it? Or is it one more? That should be it, probably. I'm assuming it's 12. Why does that even exist? That's not even a game. Like, that's not even shovelware, because that's not even a game. Okay. Well, if I ever decide to do another 100 platinums in 3 hours type of challenge, I guess that one would definitely make the list. I have no idea what in the hell I just played. I think I'm going to be saying that a lot, though, later on when we get to some of these other games. Okay, then. How about a visual novel? Let's play a visual novel. Why not? Haven't done a visual novel in a while, a true visual novel, so let's check that out. Alright, so I got the walkthrough pulled up, so time for a little bit of visual novel fun. So I want to set the speeds to maximum, turn down the music a bit, and skip all. I'm assuming that's fine. Contains strong language, mature humor, alcohol use, and sexual themes. It's intended for players 16 or older. Well, in the US, alcohol isn't allowed for 16-year-olds, and neither is... Well, no, the age of consent, I think, is 16 in a lot of states, though. Okay, so we're gonna go, marshmallows. Get to know her. Beer. I've never cheated. I've been cheated on. I'm sorry I didn't call more. Say something. Tell the truth. Twice, apparently, we have to say that. 17 here. Oh, gotcha. And then marshmallows again. Encourage Theo. Gather firewood. Don't want to publish them. Physical insecurity, and then Theo. Then 111 again, so pick the first option over and over again here. And stop Theo, walk with Lena, and then yes at the very end. Okay, that's playthrough 1 done, but apparently we gotta play multiple runs of this. Ooh, yeah, so we do actually have to play multiple runs and make saves, okay. Okay, so this time we go with hot dogs first. Ooh, hot dogs. Let's talk about Theo. I almost want to play one of these legitimately at some time and just see, like, how weird they end up being. I'm just not sure I have the patience for it. Be quiet. Truth and Jello shots. Truth or Jello shots? Then hot dogs and encourage Theo. And now, we actually want to make a save. We want to gather firewood. We don't need a fire to stargaze. We don't need to accommodate everyone. I don't like parties. Yes. Lena's outgoing. Then we take a Jello shot. I haven't taken a Jello shot since college. I honestly didn't even like him then. Theo, what would you change about your life? Say nothing. Truth. Stop Theo. I feel like this is just supposed to be some kind of weird series of fetish games at this point. I mean, there's no other purpose for them except for being that. Okay, there it goes. That was weird. Stay with Alec. Do you want to talk about Erica? Jello shot. Lena, what's the worst thing you've ever done? It doesn't count. I'm lost. I don't know what to say. It's not about how I feel. We're only friends. Ooh, someone just got friend-zoned. Red hair. First kiss. Gymnastics. And now we're going to make another save. And we're going to play the game and tattoo. Okay, and we're almost done. It literally won't let me choose which one I want to play. Huh? Okay, that's really stupid. It actually won't let me select the thing I want to play. What the heck? Okay, it literally will not let me select the other... There it goes. Okay, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. That's really weird. I don't know why that didn't work correctly. That makes no sense whatsoever. Like, it literally wouldn't let me choose which one I wanted to load, but okay. And unfortunately, we gotta do this a second time because I have both versions of it. So, we gotta play through it a second time here. But hey, we're clearing out space in my backlog here. Now I only have 83 games installed instead of like 90. And we're gonna get through even more tonight, so we're not done yet, obviously. We got a lot more games to play. Alright, PS5 version. So have Doki Doki Literature Club Plus on your console. These games are Game of the Year contenders. That's what this is all about, guys. That's what the Dumpster Dive stream is all about. Is playing the worst games. And just seeing how terrible stuff is on the PlayStation Store nowadays. And how they don't actually care about quality anymore. Alright. So this entire first playthrough, we just select the first option each time. How many times are they going to say Theo? I don't know. How many times do you want to say Theo? Caffeine. So, this seems like a weird fetish story. It's just a guy on the beach with 3 teenage girls, presumably. So, that's, like, really fucking weird. I mean, it's not as provocative as some of the other ones that we've played over the years. But, like, yeah, it's a weird, like, fetish story or something. I don't know. At the end of the first playthrough, or is there one more choice? Yep. Okay, that's the end of the first playthrough. Okay, this time, hot dogs. Talk about Theo. Go alone. Beer. I've never shoplifted. You'll never lose me. Then be quiet. Truth, Jello shot. Hot dogs. Be encouraging. And now we make our first save. No, go to save, thank you. And this time, gather firewood with Theo. We don't need a fire to stargaze. We don't need to accommodate everyone. I don't like parties. Yes, Lena's outgoing. Jello shot. Theo. What would change about your life? Say nothing. Truth. Stop, Theo. And yes. Alright then. No. I told you to load. Why does this not function? Why does this... The load feature literally doesn't work. The load feature literally doesn't work. Like, I'm not even joking, this actually doesn't even work. Why? This literally makes no sense. Yes! Why did it not work before? Okay, stay with Alec. You want to talk about Erica? Jello shot. Lena. What's the worst thing you've ever done? It doesn't count. I'm lost. I don't know what to say. We're only friends. It's not about how I feel. Then we're only friends, red hair. First kiss, gymnastics. And save, so we can save that, so we can at least save the game correctly. Okay, that's done. Now the question is the game actually going to let me load the second save file? It actually did that time for some reason. Well, I have no idea what was wrong with that. That was really weird. Okay, definitely don't play this one. Because for a visual novel, it doesn't even function correctly, because you can't properly load saves. Which is really embarrassing for that developer. That's a little bit absurd. That shouldn't be a problem, but apparently it is going to be a problem in that game. Okay then, well, it's another one out of here. What shall we play next? Okay, so Mystic Warriors, I think, is a little bit of a longer one. But it might be a half-decent game, at least. So, let's check it out. This one is supposedly not a terrible game. Got a new match on Hinge today. Had one yesterday, but it was a trans. Oh, gotcha. That sucks. Level 1. Okay. Oh, that's an attack. Okay, I got it. Okay. It's more of a game than some of the other stuff we played tonight. Okay. And we have a time limit for each level, I just saw that. Oh, okay. Finish that level. Okay. I guess we can level up and stuff? Sometimes you don't even look at the gender because you know you're only matching with girls. Yeah, you would think you're only matching with girls, but unfortunately, they don't think that. That's how these dating apps are these days. Okay, I will say this is not the worst thing I've ever played by any means. It's very simplistic, I guess. But it at least seems to play correctly, which is more than I can say about some of the things I've played over the years in these streams. Ooh, I hope there's a way to heal, because I'm a little bit low on health here. Okay. Okay. Where are we going next? Okay, go back to the... game, but they put more effort into this one than they have some of the other games I've played tonight, by far. It's at least a functioning game. And the sad thing is, that's actually, like, impressive for one of these streams to have a game that's actually functional. I don't know, I might play the other version on my main account later on or something, we'll see. Because it's at least a real game. It at least plays correctly, so... I have played far worse than this. That's one thing that's for sure. Ooh, that was like a boss. And he's dead. Okay. Okay. You match with today says they're pansexual. It means they're attracted to pans! Like Tammy Sladen, the girl from 1,000 Pound Sisters. No, it obviously doesn't mean that. I'm just making a joke. Yeah, it does kind of look like a free-to-play game. But again, like... by standards of things that are on the store these days, I've definitely played worse. Because again, the game at least functions correctly. Like, it's at least an actual game, it's not a press X to win pile of garbage. I played worse. I have definitely played worse. Alright, already up to level 5. I think all the trophies are just finishing, like, 12 levels or something. Just unlocking 12 levels. Okay, so that's all it is. It's gonna come under more scrutiny would be the proper wording of it. 'Cause people have grown tired of some of that stuff. I know Simone Biles got in a massive argument with Riley Gaines on X today. And got completely trashed in the comments and everything. I need to turn down some of these sound effects. Okay, this is the final battle of this level. At least you can play on the easy difficulty, that makes it a lot easier. Oh man, there's a lot of enemies here. Boss! I guess that just, like, ups my power or something for a short time. Okay. Halfway through. Okay. Next level. Okay, so now we're running into some enemies that are a bit tougher. We still have a limited time on every level, so it's still gotta move through them pretty quickly. I don't know what that bottom meter is actually up there, so... I assume it's something charging. I don't know. Okay. 2 minutes left on this level. Ooh, okay, they're actually beating the crap out of me. This is not good. I'm gonna need to buy some upgrades after this level. I'm actually taking a beating here. I mean, there's not really any, like, variety in the attacks, though, is part of the problem. You can do a jump attack, and that's really about it. In terms of, like, variety. Ooh, okay, so I took a lot of damage there. See more USA merchandise, which is good. We're in the US, and we should be getting more of that. And like I said, though, this is actually not that bad of a game. It's at least an actual game, which again is more than I can say than some of the other stuff I've played tonight. That's not necessarily a good thing, but at least it's actually a game. At least it's actually... They tried, at least. They tried a little bit. Which, that's how we know how far downhill the PlayStation Store has gone to actually call this a game, and probably the best thing we're going to play tonight. That's the saddest part of this, is this is probably the highest quality thing we're going to play tonight. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to start using a few more of these abilities and such, I think, to be able to win. It's only the triangle button is used for standard attacks. Alright, that level went a little bit better. There we go, level 8 unlocked. Yeah, I'm not necessarily against putting this one on the main account, at least the other version of it. Because I've definitely played worse than this. Alright, use that. And yeah, those attacks recharge pretty quickly, so you can keep reusing them. That's just a way more damaging version of the normal attacks. Okay. Okay. Alright, use the spinny attack thing. And just beat them all up now that we're at the end of the level, so we're about to unlock level 9. Is that gonna be level 10? Either level 9 or 10. I do think it's kind of weird that they have a time limit for every level. That seems like it could be kind of a problem. Especially if we're playing on like a higher difficulty or something. Alright, unlock level 9. Game looks kind of cool. It's definitely the best one we've played so far tonight, by far. This is actually a real game. We're getting close to the end here. Okay, so I should have just kept holding down the L2 button, probably. Alright, got through that. What's up next? Yeah, at least it's an actual game, and I might actually play the PS5 version on my account at this point, like my main account. I gotta admit, it's actually a game. Easily the best thing we're probably gonna play tonight, so... Might end up doing that, actually. Might end up playing it, main one on the main account. I have definitely played worse. Alright, activate Flame On! Flameo, good hotmen! Flameo, my good hotmen! I'm actually so sad because Legend of Korra is no longer on Netflix. It got removed from Netflix, so I guess it switched over to like Paramount Plus or whatever streaming service they use for Nickelodeon. Which really sucks because I don't have any intention of buying another streaming service anytime soon. I was sad because, I mean, I finished Avatar a couple months ago, so I could go and watch Legend of Korra because I usually all of World 1. And about the third to last level we actually have to play. This one's probably got a boss fight in it, I'm gonna assume, because it's right here at the end, so I'm assuming it's a boss fight at the end. Alright, use the wheel attack. Alright, this is going good. Getting a lot of hits in. Should be getting a lot of rewards from this level, so should be able to do some good upgrades and finish off the game. Alright, how many more enemies are you gonna be up against on this level? There are only quite a few. Alright, final part of the level. Yeah, there's almost certainly going to be a boss fight here. Use that again. Super attack here. That one actually has a pretty fast recharge compared to the other one. Assuming there's gonna be a boss fight here, maybe not. And I really can't be playing this that much faster, so... How much health does he have? Oh no, we got him. Alright, one more level. See, we only gotta clear one more level. Haven't seen Avatar in a while, can't wait for the Moana live-action movie next year. Hopefully they don't screw it up, because they've screwed up so many of those live-action things at this point. Trying to give me a stroke while I read stuff here, game? Clearly you don't mind doing so. And that's the only reason why you would have that description. Alrighty. Once we finish this level, we're actually done with this version of the game. And I'm probably going to actually hold off on playing the PS5 version. I might actually play the PS5 version on the main account. Because again, I don't think this is actually the worst thing ever. Like, it's got some positives to it, so I'll probably play the PS5 version on my actual account. Go down already. Alright, one more fight. Thank God you don't have to do something like 3-starring every level or some craziness like that. That'd be insane if you had to do that, though. It seems like the kind of game where you could just go back and replay levels once you get a lot of upgrades and you probably wouldn't have that many problems. And this should be it right here. Once we kill these last few enemies, we should have our platinum. Alright, that's our platinum. Well, that was easily the best game that we played tonight. Like I said, I might actually play the PS5 version on my main account, because honestly, that wasn't the worst thing in the world. It wasn't very good, but it wasn't really that bad. So it was really just like unlock 12 levels, so beat the first 11 levels and get your platinum. Okay, what should we play next? We're actually running a little bit low on the games I was going to play for this particular part of the stream. We can always play Perfect Ninja Painter, though, and it's 4 different versions. So I might do that. What assets did they steal to make this game? I honestly have no idea. Did that with Little Mermaid and Snow White, Suppressed Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast live actions did well. I mean, I guess in some ways, like, it's just people want to be able to see it in live action, see how that ends up going. They all kind of sound the same to you, gotcha. Aladdin. Aladdin didn't necessarily seem like it was that bad. I could have seen that one being fairly decent. Okay, so Perfect Ninja Painter. Let me check what this requires. Okay, apparently with this one we can just follow a guide. Alright, I'm just checking out this guide here to see what all it tells you to do. Okay, I see. So that should be fairly easy. I'm going to go use the bathroom, and then we'll be back with more shovelware. We've still got quite a few more games to play tonight, so definitely not done yet. Alrighty, much better. You plan on seeing the Lilo and Stitch movie live action with your dad? Don't care for live action remakes. See the Spyro ripoff? Oh yeah, Puzzle Drop Carnival over there. So Perfect Ninja Painter is a unique title in that, for whatever reason, this is like the only game where if you buy it once, you get 4 versions of it for that one price. Which is really, really unusual. We'd never usually get stuff like that. So apparently... what we want to do is... there are... Okay. Since we picked up that green fruit, I think that does something for us. Yeah, so the green fruit, when you pick that up, it allows you to skip the next few levels, and like you only have to get that for each level or something. I think that's how this works, because this is supposed to be a pretty quick platinum. So visit each area, unlock all levels in each area, and finish the final level. Okay, so yeah, that is actually all you have to do. I mean, this really doesn't seem like that bad of a game. So we do that, and then on this level, we pick that up. And yeah, I guess that green bottle is like the way that you get... Okay, I kind of see how this works. Oh! Okay, so we don't want to do that. Okay, fine. Okay, I kind of see how this works. Oh! Okay, so once I do it once, I never have to go do it again. Okay, fine. Okay... Points are going down here pretty quickly. I might actually have to look at a guide for some of this then. Oh! Okay. And yeah, that opens up that, so that's really all we have to do, so that's not that bad, actually. So tired of what Disney does with live actions. If you're looking for a decent visual novel, recommend Slay the Princess. It's a decent game within easy platinum. Okay then. I mean, I don't usually play visual novels, mostly just for purposes like this. Alright, I've got the guide updated to where we need to be at next up. I had to train some new employees, and they all suck. They're not going to last long. One vaped inside a couple of times, told him no 3 times. That sucks. Hate when people do that and don't listen. Okay. Okay. I mean, we don't even need to get stars on this, so... This actually seems fairly easy. And we can't go through that one yet, so we need a key. I mean, this seems like a fairly straightforward game in general. Do that. So yeah, that's the secret thing you have to hit on every level then. Okay. This seems easy enough overall then. Kind of looks like a Wii shovelware game. We had a lot of stuff like that, so... He's like, I can vape without the smell and the smoke not visible. Yeah, if you're not allowed to do it, you need to learn not to do it. Switch 2 is super expensive. Oh yeah, it is very expensive. I will definitely get one at some point, but it's not, like, critical or anything for me to get. Uh-oh. Well, I have to think about this one a bit more then. Okay, so can't go that way. Can't go that way. That's allowed. That is not allowed. Oh, did I just screw myself? I think I did. Oh, that sucks. So they actually, like, can stop you from being able to complete the level if they want to. Interesting. Alright, how about instead of that, let's just go ahead and complete the level. Because there's nothing else on this level that we actually need, so let's get out of here. That's fine, stars don't matter. Okay, so this level, we need to find the secret exit. Okay, so we got purple first. Okay, purple's good. Now we need whatever that was. Blue next. Okay, blue. We can knock that out. Okay, got that. So that unlocks all the levels here. I think all that's left is green. Oh no, we still need red. Which is going to require us to go all the way up here. Alright, there we go. And we're out. Alright, we're almost done. A couple more levels of this. Yeah, Switch 2, though, it's very expensive. It would have been fun to have been able to get one, like, day one, but it's not really, like, that big a deal if I can't, which I couldn't. Alright, I think we're at the end of the game here, so we just gotta finish these last few levels here. This sounds like Mario music. I hope I'm not the only one that thinks that. This definitely has, like, a Mario music sound to it. Oh! Okay. Okay then. Or like Pokemon or something. It definitely sounds familiar. Sounds like very much ripped assets. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Alright, one more level to clear here to unlock the end of the game. Okay. Okay, so that does that. Okay. And where's the secret on this level is the question. Probably up there if I had to guess. Got it. Okay, so that opens up all the extra levels. Is that it? Oh, I got most of it. No, we gotta hit a different switch then. Let's try that one instead. Got it. Alright, and now we just gotta finish the final level. So is it this? Okay, this looks complicated. Okay, so now we go to blue. And we're on red. Okay. Okay, got those. There's still some more reds down below us, though. Okay, we can grab blue here and see what we can hit with that. Now we're back to red. Alright, so we need to hit that switch, maybe? Okay, so that's all the red ones gone. Okay. This is more confusing than I expected. Okay, so now we need blue. So with that... then that. That. The only blues left are over on the far right side of the map, so if we can just get over there... Okay, that's good, that's good. There we go. Okay, that's all the blues. So now we gotta get the green. Is that all that's left is green? Yeah, just green. How do we get over there to get the green? It's all the way up top. Okay. There we go. That's closer to getting green. But not, apparently. Apparently that's not what we have to do. Got red there. Okay, that activates that. It doesn't help. Okay, this level's really annoying. There we go, got green. Okay, just gotta make sure I don't accidentally fly out of the level is the only thing that matters. Got it. Now we just gotta get out of here. I think that's gonna be it. I could have followed a guide, but I guess I was overconfident this time. Okay, well, where do I go from here? There? There we go. Alright, that should be the platinum. Okay, we finally got through that. Don't even own the Switch 2 without installing internet. Waiting at least a year before you get a Switch 2, buying a console on launch day is a bad idea. Oh yeah, I've never bought one on launch day. The Wii's the closest I ever got to that, and that wasn't even launch day. Thinking after Dying Light 1, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Yooka-Laylee, solid. That man takes 2 full 100% playthroughs. And then the Division 2, that's a good one. Dude's 18, he knows better than what he was doing. Also got caught vaping by one of the managers. Wasn't happy. Dang. Yeah, sounds like a very troublemaking employee, that's for sure. Okay, we got done with that version. I mean, that's not that bad of a game in all honesty compared to some of the stuff we've played. It's one of the better games we're playing tonight. Let's go ahead and knock out the other PS4 version. I've definitely played worse than this, so I guess that's credit where credit's due. Yeah, credit where it's due. I've definitely played worse. Hit that, and good. So that's the end of the first world right there. That's all we have to do. Then we go to World 2. That music definitely sounds stolen, though. Okay, that level's easy. And then the next level. Touch the ice house. And done. Easy. That's 4 of the levels we need that are done. Next up, this one. Okay, did that. Now that. There. And easy. Then we do this level where we can get another escape thingy. Yeah, that music 100% sounds stolen from something. I hope I'm not the only person that feels like it sounds familiar. Oh, can we not get through that now? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, so I screwed that up. We can't waste keys on useless things. Yep, we cannot waste keys on useless things like that, so good lesson there. Okay, we get that. So we hit those. And now we're good. Just gotta be a little bit careful then. Okay, off to World 4. Now I know what to do for this level to not act like an idiot on it, and we're gonna be fine. Okay, so we do that. And then just go up and out. Easy. Okay, this level. Okay, got those. The red. Let's knock out the green first, because we're already here. Get the thing. Perfect. Get the blue. And out. Okay? Last world. Okay, so for this one, I'll use the red. Then do that. Easy enough. Now for the blue. Blue's easy. Green. That's going to require a bit more effort. Okay, easy enough. Next level. Isn't exactly how I meant for that to go, but that's okay, because we can hit all those. That actually isn't exactly what I meant to do, but first go up there, hit that. Okay, so where is that going to bounce me to? Maybe? Yep, that's what we needed. Okay, how do we get to the rest of those greens? Like that? Nope. Needs to hit a different button then. That one, maybe? Is that gonna do it? I'm trying to plan this one out. Maybe? Maybe that's gonna do it? Yep, got it. Alright, then we have just the final level, which is actually quite challenging and quite complicated. Okay, we currently have red paint. Okay, got that one. Alright, got those. Got those. Then one red left, and then we just gotta go for blue and everything else. I actually have to concentrate on this, which is the sad thing. Like, again, this is definitely not the worst thing we played tonight by any means. This one, it's got a creative idea to it. I don't necessarily mind this kind of puzzle or anything like that, so I don't have any major issues with this one. Well, now I gotta figure out how to get to the blue area down there. Okay, that's good. I feel like this final level is just random button presses is how you win it. Okay, there we go. We got blue again. There we go. Okay. Do that. That's not it. There we go. That's all the blues. Have I platinumed a racing game? Not any, like, major true racing games, I would say. I've done, like, a couple of kart racing games, and that's really about it for racing games. I'm not particularly good at most of them. I'm not bad at racing games, necessarily, at least, like, kart racing games, but definitely not that good at them, so... Alright, so we gotta get the green again. That. Okay, we got green. We're almost there. We've almost got it. No, that's not what I meant to do. Crap. Now we gotta go get green again. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to get to that last thing there. Wait, where do I go from here? There? Yep. I just need this last green. Got it. Now we just gotta get out of here. And then we're done. Oh, come on now. How do I get out of here? That doesn't help. There we go. And we're done. Alright, got that version done. I don't know if I really care to play the other versions of this. Yeah, that wasn't a particularly fun experience. That final level's really the only one that's kind of obnoxious there. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Okay, what we gonna play next for the dumpster dive? 2 more versions of Perfect Ninja Painter if I decide to play Solemn Warriors! Here's another one to play, but actually, you know what? First, let's play this god-awful one-button game, because why not? One-button game time. So basically, what we have to do is have the sum be 10. Oh, this is actually not going to be easy. Oh shit, this is actually not going to be easy. Yeah, this is not going to be super easy, actually. Man, that's actually difficult. I'm glad I'm not playing this on my main account. That's actually not that easy. So get a bonus score of 80, 10 errors and a single life. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not playing this on the main account. That's not fair. Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do if it doesn't give me the right numbers at the right times? Like, what am I supposed to do if it doesn't give me the right numbers? You're not giving me enough time to be able to do this. It's another one of those crappy one-button games. Almost like it spells stupid. Yeah, this is very stupid. This is very poorly programmed. Even when I hit it correctly, it doesn't count half the time, so... Like, even if I do it correctly, it doesn't count half the time. This one's actually going to require a lot of concentration. It moves pretty quickly, so... And I give him credit, it's not the most uncreative game ever by any means. Like, give me a chance to actually hit the button. Okay. Get a wrong answer, get another wrong answer. Okay. 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 I have no idea what I still need to do. That wasn't wrong. Oh, that was the platinum. Well, I legitimately have no idea what the hell I just played, but that was terrible. Like, it didn't even work correctly. I should have known it's from a certain developer that has given me problems in the past. So I should have known that it was going to be terrible, but good lord, that was not a good quality game. Thankfully, it's all done, so we'll never have to play it again. Alright, what shall we play next? Solemn Warriors. Let's play that one next. Or we could play... No, Slick Slack's longer, I think. Alright, let's play Solemn Warriors here. This is another war-type game where you just hit buttons and quiz answers. I think there's only one version of it. Which battle in 1214 was a decisive victory for the French? I don't know. I don't know medieval warfare that well. Battle of Orleans? Was it Joan of Arc? Okay, that was correct. England and France. Which medieval king was known as the Lionheart? I don't know. 1415 was a major victory for the English. I legitimately don't know. Okay, that was a lucky guess. Battle of Hastings was 1066. I do know that. Viking leader, invasion of England in the 800s. I have no idea. What was the name of the fortress where the Knights Templar were headquartered? Oh. I assume it's not the Temple Mount. No, Temple Church of London. Oh, okay. Black Death was in the 14th century. Primary... Our motivation for the What? Remotivation for the Crusades? I know it's religious wars, but still. I don't know the Kings of England because they have like 12 different names total that they've ever used for the last 2,000 years. Yeah, I don't know the names of kings. Fought between the Ottoman Empire and the alliance of... I'm assuming the Teutonic... No? Oh, okay. The League of Nations didn't come into being until the 1900s. Alright, so we skip through this, and we get another platinum. Cool. Interesting. It's medieval warfare, which I'm not knowledgeable on at all. But hey, that's gonna be another platinum. Or not? Huh? What? What?
The air out the mid before night out. I click the sun.
One of the trophies didn't pop. Did I not answer enough questions correctly?
Darius, horse under my every.
That's a possibility. Maybe I didn't answer enough questions correctly. Huh. So you actually do have to answer a certain number of questions correctly. Okay. Interesting. So I guess you do have to answer a certain number of questions correctly. Okay. Interesting. They actually care about that. Get that one right first time. Perfect. 14th century. King of England. Henry. King John. I'm not gonna remember this. And the Holy League, right? I don't know why I clicked the wrong one that time. Tower of London. Boudica, because it's a weird name. Who was it? It was the Germanics? Oh, I know I clicked this one wrong the last time. Okay, got that one. This was the really short battle. That was... Two hours. That wasn't enough? Excuse me? I didn't miss a question.
air-
I didn't miss any questions. And didn't give me the platinum. Well then, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. So this game's actually bugged. Wonderful. This game is actually bugged. I love buggy trophies. Oh, apparently other people are having problems with this. Hang on. You have to watch the video without skipping?
The air was heavy.
Well, let's
the
hope this
stench
doesn't
of smoke
copyright
and
me.
blood.
Well,
I
we're gonna
stood
sit
among
here
my
for the
brothers,
next 10
our
minutes.
breaths fogging in the cold morning. Knight Commander
That's really
Aldrich spoke,
stupid.
his voice calm but firm, cutting through the unease. We are all that stands between Corthalon and annihilation. Do not hesitate. Aldrich's eyes burned with fury, his voice a growl beneath his chainmail hood. Outnumbered or not, I'll carve a path through their ranks. Darian chuckled behind him, shaking his head. Always the blunt hammer, Aldrich. I stayed quiet,
Alright, let's hope
knowing
this
both
works.
their courage hid the same fear I felt. The mist wrapped around us, clinging to my armor and
That is
muffling
really
every
loud.
sound. Aldrich moved between us, his presence steadying. Hold your ground, he said, his voice low but commanding. I gripped my sword tighter, trying to swallow the fear gnawing at me. We had to survive. Before the charge, Aldrich placed his hand on each of us, his gaze steady. No grand speeches, no promises of glory, just a silent understanding.
Turn down the volume a little bit for you guys. Hopefully it's not as loud now.
Spirit. In that moment, words weren't needed. We were a single force bound by duty and survival. Knight Commander Aldrich strode past us, his armor glinting faintly in the gloom. Hold the line, he said, his voice steady. The warriors of the Black Banner can fall. Together we'll see the dawn. Aldrich's voice rang out, sharp and unwavering as he drew his sword. It wasn't a speech, just a single action that cut through the tension. No one said a word.
Even with the volume down, it's still loud.
The time for waiting was over. Battle was upon us. I closed my eyes for a moment, gripping my sword tightly. If this is my last breath, let it not be in vain, I whispered to the heavens. There was no answer, only the weight of what lay ahead. The silence before the battle was heavier than any armor we wore. Each of us stood lost in our own thoughts, carrying the weight of what was to come, yet bound by the same unspoken resolve. The ranks stood still, the weight of the coming storm heavy on all. Silence bound us together, each warrior bracing for what the next moment would bring. Some prayed, others steadied their hands on their weapons. In the silence, an unspoken truth united us. We would fight, and many of us would fall. We would fight, and many of us would fall, but none would turn back. The battle was inevitable, as was its cost. The earth itself seemed to hold its breath, the air thick with dread. Each drumbeat was a harbinger of death, and we stood on the edge of oblivion. Around me, everyone prepared in silence. I tightened the straps on my armor, its weight pressing against my chest like the gravity of what was to come. Yet my thoughts raced. Would I be strong enough? My hand lingered on the hilt of my sword, searching for reassurance that I knew I would never find. Heads bowed, we braced for the storm, not in surrender but in defiance, knowing the day might claim us, yet refusing to falter. Knight Commander Aldrich adjusted his chainmail, his movements steady and precise. He spoke no words, yet his focus was unshaken. In his calm, I saw what we all lacked, a resolve unbroken by fear. Kaelin's eyes met Aldrich's. For a moment, everything fell silent.
I'm going to quickly finish my Duolingo for the day.
We paused for a second, then charged forward together. One step closer to death, one step closer to claiming victory. I touched the ground with my hands. It was cold and hard. Each fingertip carried the weight of the past and future. Every moment of battle here marked another loss, as my hands held the memory of what was gone. Darius rode past, and a chill ran through me. We moved forward, each step heavier. The battle was near, and uncertainty gripped my heart. Darius's eyes were distant, as if he knew the battle's cost. The air was thick with tension. Each step...
That is really fucking loud, by the way.
Sweat filled the air, and fear gnawed at us. We marched toward inevitable loss, knowing not all would return. Horses, wars, migrations, silent steps that change the face of the world with endless sorrow. Each new land is an echo of a
I'm just doing the chess lesson today because I can knock that out very quickly without actually having to speak to anything.
Horses moved and the ground trembled. As we advanced toward the battlefield, the tension within me grew with each step. We were slowly drawing closer, but death was not yet in sight. My heart
Alright, got through it.
shallow, but we moved
Still
forward.
60 days in, so we're good.
Each step was a silent promise not to turn back. The horizon darkened, the air thick with the stench of impending destruction. Everything became real in an instant, and death felt closer than survival. In the eyes of my comrades, there was a void shifting between fear...
Alright, at least I got my Duolingo thing done for the day at the last
I
second.
realized how far we were from the hope I once felt. The noise of the battle grew louder, but for a moment, everything stopped. The silence within everything amplified the echo inside me, a relentless whisper of thoughts that refused to fade. Each strike echoed through me, the weight of battle pushing us further into darkness. Faces blurred with sweat and blood, brothers and strangers alike, fighting for survival. Amid the chaos, I glimpsed Aldrich, his presence unshaken. "Hold fast," he commanded, his voice cutting through the storm. But even his steady hand couldn't stop the time. As the fight wore on, I could feel the toll. The ache of loss, the sting of blood, the gnawing fear of what might come next. Yet still, we pressed forward. But then, in a split second, it happened. Aldrich's sword fell, his body crumpling beneath the weight of fate. The battlefield fell silent for a heartbeat. Time itself seemed to stop. I stumbled, the weight of his fall hitting me harder than any...
Is the app I'm using free? You can get it for free, but I'm using a slightly paid subscription on it.
Fought for had changed.
Okay. So apparently that one you actually have to watch the entire final movie or else it just won't count. Which is dumb. But yeah, Duolingo, you can get it for free, but I'm using a slightly paid subscription because I'm really trying to learn some Japanese stuff. But thankfully it gives you that chess option for days where you don't want to listen to anything. Alright, we're not quite done for the night, though. A little bit more I want to do tonight. I might play those painter games on my main account. And the Mystic Warriors I definitely want to put on the main account because I don't think that was really all that bad. But we're not done just yet for tonight. We have a couple of 49-cent games to play. Trallalero Tralala Jumper. So, I have no idea what the hell this is or why it exists.
Trallallero trallallà.
Okay.
Trallallero trallallà. Porco Dio e porco Allah.
What the fuck?
Trallallero trallallà.
What the
Porco Dio e
fuck?
porco Allah. Trallallero trallallà.
What the fuck am I
Porco Dio e
playing?
porco Allah. Trallallero trallallà.
What the fuck?
Porco Dio e porco Allah. Trallallero trallallà. Porco Dio e porco Allah. Trallallero trallallà. Porco
This
Dio e
is the
porco
kind
Allah.
of reason why we
Trallallero
have these streams.
Trallallero trallallà.
What the fuck am I even playing at this point?
Porco Dio e porco Allah.
I am very confused right now.
Trallallero trallallà. Trallallero trallallà. Porco Dio e porco Allah. Trallallero trallallà.
Okay, I think I have to touch the edge a certain number of times, I think is how you get
Porco Dio e
platinum.
porco Allah.
Yeah, I know it's loud.
Trallallero,
I can't change that, apparently.
Porco Dio e porco Allah. Trallallero trallallà.
What the
Porco Dio e
fuck
porco
is
Allah.
this?
Trallallero trallallà. Porco Dio e porco Allah. Trallallero trallallà. Porco Dio e porco Allah.
No! Did I miss it? I think I need like 12 or something.
Porco Dio e porco Allah. Trallallero trallallà.
What the
Porco Dio e
fuck is
porco
this?
all'allero trallallà. Porco Dio e porco allà.
Oh. Okay, what the fuck was that? Seriously, what the fuck did I just play? What the actual fuck was that? How is that even on the fucking store at this point? Well, that was unique. And not in a good way. I'm gonna say that. Not in a good way. What the fuck did I just play? What the hell was that? Why is that on the store? What even was that supposed to be? I don't have an answer. I don't know. Like, what the hell was that? And that's not the only game we have from this developer. We've got another one to play here in a second. But what the hell did I just play? Seriously, what the hell did I just play? That's easily one of the strangest things I've ever touched on the PS5. Okay, so that is a thing that exists for some freaking reason. I have no idea why. Okay, then. Alright, one more. Tung Sahur Runner. Penis Post. Oh, that's a great sign of things to come here.
Tung Sahur.
The fuck?
Tung Sahur.
The fuck?
Tung Sahur. Tung
What
Sahur.
is this? I'm not drunk enough for this. And also, why did that not count?
Tung Sahur.
I'm gonna need a lot more alcohol for
Tung
something
Sahur.
like this in the future.
Tung Sahur.
Excuse
Tung
me?
Tung.
Okay, so this game has really bad hitboxes, apparently.
Tung Sahur.
What is this?
Tung Sahur.
I am so confused in
Sahur.
life right now.
Tung Sahur. Tung Sahur. Tung Sahur. Tung
So I'm
Sahur.
gonna have to get 12 of them. Oh,
Tung
come
tung 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 tung
on!
tung.
Peak Gaming, this is funny bad. Game of the Year contender, yeah.
Tung
It doesn't even
Sahur.
have proper hitboxes. It counts you as getting hit when you don't get hit.
Tung Sahur. Tung Sahur.
I mean, this is clearly
Tung
like a
Sahur.
meme type game that was never meant to be
Tung
serious.
Sahur.
But what the hell? Why does Sony allow this shit on the store?
Tung Sahur.
And this is worse than, like, anything I've seen on
Tung Sahur.
our store
Tung
or
Sahur.
Steam or anything. And my god, it's loud.
Tung Sahur. Tung Sahur.
We gotta be in close to the platinum here.
Tung Sahur. Tung
that
tung
it?
tung tung
That
tung
better be
tung
it.
tung tung tung.
Shut the hell up. Please tell me that was it. Please tell me I don't need 12. Okay, clearly the developers know what they're doing with this for putting this game out there. They clearly know what they're doing with this, at least. What in the ever-loving fuck did I just play? Seriously. That's what I gotta ask for several of these games tonight. But that's the purpose of the dumpster dive, is to play a lot of really shitty games. And, I mean, overall, you had a few here, like, the Jigsaw puzzle game wasn't that bad. I don't mind that one. Mystic Warriors was actually not that bad either. That was actually a half-decent game. Perfect Ninja Painter actually wasn't the worst thing in the world either. But Starlight Shores was a broken visual novel game that didn't even work correctly. Painting's Restoration isn't even a game. No Tears for Heroes is basically a visual novel with a quiz portion. Hangul is basically a button masher. Duck Duck Shoot is just beat the levels. You don't even have to do anything. Blues of War is another basically answer questions and then watch a movie. Stop 10 was a pile of shit. Solemn Warriors is broken. And then you have these two games that were randomly put in there by someone, I guess, trying to make money on them. Thankfully, though, I didn't do most of these on my main account, so it's not that bad. Most of these were not done on my main account. Most of these were done on my alt account. So it's really not that bad. Most of those were not done on the main account. The main account, all we did was the 2 Whiskey Stories and Jigsaw Finale. Which Jigsaw Finale, again, I don't mind the Jigsaw puzzle games, and Whiskey Story simply because I've done these other similar games in the past. And now we're down to 75 games in the library. We are cutting things down just a little bit slowly. Could play the other 2 versions of Perfect Ninja Painter. Could play that one. Spectre Woods is coming up at some point in the eventual future. We got Zombie Derby here, though. This is actually another free game I got, so I don't mind playing free games on my account, because if someone's nice enough to give me a game for free... How do I shut this off? Holy crap, that's loud. Sorry about that, guys. So apparently the developer didn't learn from the last time to not make things absurdly loud. But yeah, if I get a free game, I'm not gonna turn that down. Use the acceleration to pass tough sections with square? This is another free game I got, so I don't mind playing free games. If someone's nice enough to give me a game for free... Did I actually do that correctly? I guess I did. Yeah, if people don't mind giving me a game for free, I don't mind playing it for them. This is another game I got for free from Brian Media. It's some Ukrainian developer. So yeah, I don't mind things if I get them for free, you know? I can't really get mad about getting a game for free. Alright, getting kills. Okay, what am I supposed to do about that? Ah, okay. So this might be one of those games where you can't immediately win. So yeah, I don't mind playing games I get for free, because I get them for free, the developer gets some, like, content on YouTube and stuff. I get a free game with a free platinum. I don't necessarily mind these as much. Yes, please, increase the fuel volume. So it looks like this is one of those games where you just have to play it for a while and, like, get upgrades and stuff. I guess the barrels don't kill you, so that's okay. This is another game I got for free, so... Again, I don't necessarily mind playing free games, because Free games, they're free. Okay, we got some progress that time. Sure. Sure. I have no idea exactly what I have to do for this platinum either. Complete tutorial, kill 2 birds, drive over 5,000 meters, accelerate to 100, buy a push bar, paint a car, upgrade maximum, buy a new car, kill zombies, destroy barrels. It's just one that you're going to have to take some time to do. We gotta get more fuel, though. Like, we can't really do anything with the fuel that we have, so we just gotta get a bigger fuel tank, so it's just replaying this first level over and over again until we can get enough fuel. That's really all we can do, is just keep playing until we get enough fuel. Which is fine, that's not difficult, it's just like, that's a really weird thing to put into a game. And then just kill zombies, of course, we gotta do that as well. Out of fuel, out of ammo. And we probably gotta beat this level at some point, which is totally fine. Got a piece out of the list, the free one. I don't even know what you mean by that comment. But, like, I do get free games every now and then, which is nice. Because, I mean, I'm not going to turn down free shit. I've made that very clear in my life. I don't turn down free shit. Life is expensive these days. If I can get stuff for free, especially video games, I'm going to take it. Even if they're not that good of games. Peace out, Avatar. I have no idea what you mean by that. Probably not going to have enough fuel. We're close. Okay. We're doing better. The shovelware game? Oh, I don't know. Okay, so we do need like a full tank of fuel to do this. And there are other vehicles as well, which is interesting. Nitro, I'll take that. So I think this is literally just like a keep playing for a little while until you get the progress you need. Machine gun really doesn't serve much of a purpose here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, if we can complete a level, that's probably going to do a lot of good for us, actually. Alright, we're getting close to the end of the level. Actually, we aren't. Okay. Yeah, this isn't that bad aside from the sound and having to turn that completely off. I have to change the paint skin, so that's a trophy, so I have to do that. And now it's just continuously racking up money, I think. That's gonna be it, I think. And I would say it plays a little bit better than the last game they sent me for free. But I mean, it's still not anything all that special. Jump. Alright, got a lot of points that time, that's good. Alright. Yeah, just keep racking up coins as long as it takes to get stuff. Sure, buy upgrades and stuff. Because we just gotta keep playing for a while. Alright, this is looking good. Use the nitro! Yeah, we need that upgraded fuel tank, though. We can't really do anything without it. Yeah, you really need a full, like, fuel tank on it. Yeah, it feels like another mobile game. I will agree with that. But I got it for free, so I can't complain that much about it. If it's free, it's for me. If I can get things for free, I will absolutely take it. I think this is just one of those games where, again, like, you just have to keep replaying the level for a while until you unlock more stuff. So I don't really think it's anything all that special. It's just replay it until you get what you need. Alright, this should give us some progress. Let's go. So yeah, all we need now is to continue the upgrades at some point. Oh, crap. Yeah, we gotta upgrade the fuel tank. Racer! I don't think we have enough yet for the fuel upgrade. We don't. So yeah, just keep playing a few times. So remember, the game got a little free stuff. Hell yeah! I mean, I'm not going to turn down a free game. I've made that very clear in the past. I don't turn down free stuff. I'm a cheap ass. I'm a cheapskate. I am not going to turn down free things. If I get a free video game, I'm going to play it, even if it's not very good. I'm going to play it because it's free. The economy sucks right now, so it's getting better, but it's not where I would like to see it be. So if I can get stuff for free, I'm going to take it. Oh, we made the jump that time. Let's go. So yeah, anytime I can get stuff for free, I will take it. I feel like the fuel's the main thing we really need here. So let me go ahead and check the trophy list again and see exactly what we're missing here. Kill 2 birds. Buy a push bar. Destroy barrels, buy a new car, and kill zombies. Waiting on someone to send you a free hard game for free. I've gotten a Gilson B. Pontes game for free, and those are technically difficult because they're broken and unplayable. I have gotten one of those before, though. I got Jin Biori or something, whatever the hell it's called. I did get that for free. Not something I would ever play for any real purpose because it's broken and a pile of shit when I try to play it. Alright, zombie kills are good. I feel like if we complete the level, we'll probably get a lot of progress. Let's go. Keep going, blow up things. Oh, there's a bird flying up there, so that's what I have to kill. Okay. Now I get that. Bunch of stuff went up not that long ago, but we'll see what happens. zombies and obstacles. Sure, why not? Alright, so we gotta kill birds in the future here. That's a big thing we gotta do. So whenever we see a bird pop up above us, we gotta kill it. I mean, I don't mind supporting little, like, independent developers like this. It's just... game doesn't play the best, but I don't necessarily expect it to be the best. You guys are in the middle of a war right now over there in Ukraine, so I can understand if you're not super focused on making good quality video games. You got more important things to worry about. We're getting pretty close to the end of this level, I think. Don't poop on my car. What does that even mean? Did I actually kill a bird? Is that what that means? I'm assuming that's what that means, is don't kill the bird. That's not super helpful. Oh, wait, that is actually something we need to buy. Okay. So buy that after this run. That's another trophy out of the way if we get that. Alright. Making some progress on the level. It's like Death Race 2000. Alright, there we go. Go. Or do I have to kill two of them in a single run? Is that why I'm not getting it? Well. Oh, there we go. Kill two birds. We got it. Let's go. Available after level 1, so we gotta clear the first level. Okay, then. Buy the push bar, that's another trophy. So all that's left now is, I think, finishing the first level so we can purchase more stuff. So finish the first level so we can get another thing, a new car, and then kill zombies. Okay. So progress is being made, so we're gonna get through this eventually. So it's basically just one of those games where you have to just keep playing it until it works for you correctly or gives you a good enough run. We should be getting close on the barrels by now, too. Like, we've blown up a lot of barrels. So it's not a hard platinum by any means, but just bit grindy, bit time-consuming compared to what I thought it would be. Keep blowing up barrels, we need that. That's a trophy. We got lots of bullets, so we should be fine. Okay, killed another bird. Going. Yeah, as long as we clear this first level, we should be fine. We got nitrous, so we'll keep using that. Alright, we're almost done with this level. So we just gotta clear this first level, and that's basically it. But we cleared a lot there, so... Yep, there we go. Barrels are done, and zombie kills are done. So all we have now is we just need to purchase a new car. Which just requires us, I think, to get to the next level. So we do have to clear this first level here, but there's nothing else I can purchase. Okay. So we actually have to beat the level now with full upgrades here. This might actually be the hardest trophy in the game. Yeah, this might actually be the hardest trophy in the game. Okay, we're good. Alright, fuel's good. Alright, we're good. We got fuel left. Let's go, we're halfway through. Save the last bit of nitrous. How? That's not enough. That's really not enough. What am I supposed to do? I have a fully tricked out thing, so... What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to win this, then? Because I don't have enough fuel to be able to do this. So, what does it want me to do? I have full upgrades at this point. So it's just going to require me to play in a very specific way, probably. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it wants. Alright, so let's not hit any of those barrels and stuff. Maybe that's why I'm failing. Well, I hit that one, but the other ones. Alright, we're good on nitrous for now. Keep going. Ow. Okay, we're going good. This is good. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We're running out of fuel again. Well, what am I supposed to do? It doesn't give you enough fuel to do it. What does it want me to do? I don't have enough to do this level. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? What am I missing? No, seriously, what the hell am I missing? Is it from touching the explosives? Is that what's killing me here? It could be. It actually very well could be, so... That actually very well could be the problem here. Yeah, I think that is the problem. Okay. So if that's the issue, then now I know. Excuse me? Really? Really? There's no guide for this. It's called, like, Zombie... What's it called? Zombie Derby. I don't think there's a guide for it. I think it's all luck at this point as to whether or not I can get through a whole round here. It's called Zombie Derby, though, but I think it's all luck as to whether or not you clear the round here. Because the guy told me when he sent me the free code, it's an easy platinum that takes 15 minutes. Not 100% sure I agree with that assessment now. I think it just might be luck-based, honestly, if I had to guess. And not getting hit by random barrels, I think is a big part of it. And part of that's my fault for hitting them. Okay, so yeah, as long as you make that jump... Rather than nitrous, but that's okay. I think it's gonna be okay. How? There's also an NO2 of this game. Badger ever did a guide on it? Oh, okay, I didn't know we did a guide on it. I mean, I don't really see what I can do differently here, because... I'm playing this perfectly, for the most part. Unless you just can't hit any of the explosives, and that's what the problem is. If hitting an explosive is basically a failure. If that's the only real issue, then I can work on that, but... I think it's all luck, honestly, if I had to guess. I really don't see any way this isn't just luck. We still have a lot of nitrous here, so... Yeah, I think it's all just luck. And not hitting explosives is probably a big part of it. Okay, so jump that. And now we're out of fuel again. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't get it. Like, I'm out of fuel there, so what am I supposed to do? We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, thank God. Okay, that was terrible. That was actually a lot harder than I expected. Now we can buy our new car. And that's our platinum. Okay, that was kind of annoying. But now I know what to do, so I think I can knock out the other version a little bit faster. So, let's go ahead and knock out the other version real quick as well. Get this done. This will be our last game of the night, so let's see if we can knock it out right here. That is so loud. That does not need to be loud like that. That's absolutely absurd. That does not need to be that way. Alright, let's knock out the other version of this. That'll be a good place to stop for tonight. I get it! I'm hitting the fucking square button! I get it. Almost midnight? Yep, it's basically going to be midnight here. Alright, no chance of doing it first run, so let's just grab what points we can. Get what progress we can. It's going to take at least a few runs till we have any chance. Yeah, this is one of those games you have to play for a while to rack up some progress in it before you can really beat it. Already out of fuel? Really? Alright, now we have enough fuel to last a little bit longer. Alright, that's fine. Got some progress that time. Gonna get some money. Now we have a gun. Can't wait till they deregulate suppressors and machine guns and stuff. That seems to be a thing that's going to happen soon. Can't freaking wait for that, especially the suppressors. We include all these plats earned today in the stream. Yeah, I'll talk about all of them for sure. It'll just be kind of a weird stream because I didn't obviously do all of them here, so... I didn't do all of them on the main account is what I mean by that. Yeah, I'll talk about all of them for sure. And that didn't get me that much further than before. I just got to keep replaying the level for now until we can actually get enough stats to actually be able to beat it. And we're out of fuel already. There we go. That's a good run. Alright, we made it further that time. Let's go. That's good. That's a good start. Increase the fuel tank further so we can make it further. And that's going to hurt us on our overall run. Alright, there we go. We're making a little more progress this time. Oh, let's see how far we make it. That's going to hurt. Yeah, that stops us pretty much in our tracks right there, but that's okay. It's going to take a while until we get back to the point where we need to be. But yeah, I'll talk about all of them for sure on the Trophy Talk. Alright, that was some good points right there. We do have to get basically everything fully upgraded to even have a chance here, so it's going to just take a few playthroughs here. And there goes all of our nitrous. Wonderful. Texaco is a gas station I haven't seen in years. Keep going, hit the explosives. Okay, that's about where we were last time, that's fine. Alright, keep buying new stuff. And once we have everything purchased, we should have a chance of winning. Okay, that's a good start. Alright. Alright, this is good. Alright, we made it to the hill that time. That was good. That was an upgrade. We made it to the hill. Let's go. Head to the hill. Yeah, we got to be able to buy basically everything before we can actually finish this level. I'm seeing here. Alright, that's good. Keep going. Keep using that nitrous. That hurt. That's gonna slow us down a lot. Okay, good. We actually made it that time. To jump that. Ah, that hurts. Okay, that was good. That was a better run. There's another trophy done. Awesome. Yeah, we just gotta keep doing this until it unlocks, pretty much. Until we have enough points to get everything. So yeah, this dumpster dive has been interesting. There have been a couple of decent games, but there have also been several very bad games that I would not like to ever play again. This is definitely one of them. Okay, keep going, keep going. Any progress we make is good. Let's keep going, just keep falling. That's progress. I'll take it. We have not bought everything yet for this particular vehicle, so we got a ways to go. I feel like that's all it is just like dodging certain things and using the boost in the right places. But you need full upgrades to even be able to beat the first level, which is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. For this kind of a game, normally you wouldn't need that level of upgrades to beat one level. Doing fine. Alright, we're still in it. Alright, keep going. Let's go, let's go. That was a good one. That was a good run. Made some good progress on that one. That was a good run. Oh, I can't afford it yet. Okay, buy the machine gun upgrade. Probably not super helpful overall, but we'll take it. And every zombie we kill is worth points, so... we still got trophies to go with kills and stuff, so that's not that big a deal. Good. We're doing good so far. We're obviously not going to get it here yet because we don't have the full upgrades yet. Okay, let's go. Alright, that was a good run. We actually made a lot of progress there. That was a very good run. Okay, that was a pretty good run. Got the bird trophy done. And the barrel trophy done. And we don't even have the fuel purchased yet, so let's get that. Perfect. And we still need to purchase a paint job as well, so... new car, 500 zombies, and painting. And accelerate to 100 kilometers an hour, so we gotta do that somehow. I don't know how I haven't gotten that yet. Good. I don't think we're going to get it here yet either because I don't have all the upgrades purchased, but we're going to try. Or at least try to get the max speed at least. I would like to get that done. I don't have the max speed yet. How is that not the max speed? I don't get how that's not the max speed yet. Like, I don't think I could have gone that much faster there. So using the gun definitely gets rid of the enemies and speeds you up a little bit. We're almost out of fuel. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't bad. That was a good run. Got close to the end without really trying. More trying to speed run through it. Oh, we did get it. Okay. So we just got to kill zombies now, and we still got to buy a paint job. So let me go and buy the paint job. And that is all the upgrades purchased for this first car. So now it's just kill zombies and finish the first level, and we're good. Yeah, just finish the first level and kill zombies and we're good. This is good. We got fuel going, so we're good. Oh, I should have shot that. Alright, keep going. I might not get it this time, because I don't think I did that well with my bullets and stuff. I think I need to conserve my bullets a little bit better. Not have things like that happen. Alright, we almost got it that time. That wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad run. We got close. Just gotta conserve my bullets a little bit better. And there's the 500 zombie kills trophy done. So now all we gotta do is beat the levels. Oh, crap. Gonna be cut this one close. Focusing entirely on Nitro now. I think we're gonna be a little bit short though. Oh no, we got it! We got it! There we go! Okay, that went a lot better. And there's our platinum. Alright guys, free platinum trophy is done, and that is going to be it for tonight. So our dumpster dive, I would say, was quite successful. Played lots of random games tonight. A few bad platinums, a few good platinums. It was a good night overall. Only added 5 to my total, so it's not anything absurd this time, thankfully. Because last time was like 15. So this year was only like 5, so that's not too bad. So yeah, all of the platinums will be in the update video this week. But otherwise, that's going to be it for tonight. So thank you all for watching. Burping. I will either be back tomorrow night or sometime next week for the next stream. My parents will be here for Father's Day next weekend, so I don't know exactly what the schedule is going to look like. But we will figure it out. Definitely going to play that Another Crab's Treasure at some point. People are saying great things about it, so definitely want to try that out at some point. But hey, at least we cleaned out the backlog a little bit, so yeah. I will see you guys either tomorrow or early next week.